Hey, this is Hogan again. I am here today and want to tell you about some of the things that I have purchased, as well as some of the things that I have kind of created that over time I've decided to help me eat better, eat more independently. And the first one I'm going to tell you about is called Liftware, and it is a spoon, or you can get a fork attachment for it, and it has a motor on it, and it helps you keep whatever is on the fork or the spoon straight. And this is my handy assistant Tiffany slash friend slash confidant slash caregiver. And so you see, she just strapped the spoon to the back of my hand. And then once you put the spoon part on, it is automatically going to rotate so it's facing straight up. And then as I move, I don't know what you can see, the spoon is always facing up. So even if I turn my arm down, twist it around, whatever shape or form my arm needs to go in, it's going to make sure whatever is on that spoon stays straight up. It works similar to a gyroscope. And this was somewhere around $200. And I have trialed things that were well over 6,000 that did not work nearly as well as this. And it also comes with, it comes with a carrying case and a charging cord for it, and you can get the optional other attachment as a fork. Honestly, the fork was on back order when I got it, and I use the spoon so often that that's really all I use now anyway. They also sell one that works for people that have tremors. And so if your hand is shaking, it will actually keep the head of the spoon or the fork still, to help you also be able to eat. And this again is called Liftware, and I will put the information in the comments section below. So Tiffany, if you could help me with that one. Alright, and the next one I want to show you is a bowl that is near and dear to my heart, because one of my favorite foods is popcorn. And I don't care how much somebody loves you, they do not want to sit there and feed you popcorn. So I'll show them the bowl first really quick. So this is just basically a baby bowl, or any type of bowl would work. It's got some Gorilla Tape on it, and I have just taped it to a piece of Velcro. Now right now Tiffany is securing that piece of Velcro around my hand. So just because this is the way that my hands are facing, this is the one that's most convenient for me. So if you were to put food in the back of the bowl, such as popcorn or chips or candy even, I can eat the food out of the bowl. It may not be the most graceful, pretty thing, but personally, I don't care, because I much rather have food than look graceful. So this was really kind of the first thing that I'm not gonna say I didn't invent it, but just kind of put it together, and use it all the time still. So if you can do something like this, in total cost, it was maybe $2, $3. But this has really been a game changer for me, because I can go to the movie with my friends. They can just put some popcorn in the bowl, and I can sit there and eat popcorn while we watch the movie just like they can. So really love this idea, and very cheap and easy to put together. Thank you, ma'am. The next one is, when I was in my chair, I got thirsty a lot, but I got very tired of, get the screen, I got very tired of asking somebody to please hand me a drink or hand me the straw. So I came up with something that so my wheelchair itself came with this belt that goes around my waist. It's supposed to act, I guess, like a seat belt. Now, it's not something I wear that is necessary to keep me in the chair. I don't need it for any type of stability. But I have a cup here. If you can pick the cup up and show. It's one of those regular Turkish cups, and I've got an adaptive handle for it, which was maybe a $10, $12 handle. And it just velcros around the cup. And then the straw is, if you look at it, it's you'll catch what it is. When you look in a refrigerator or freezer, and there is the line coming out that you can put the cup in and it gives you water, that's the tube that actually goes in. You can put it. Goes into the refrigerator. And I bought it at Lowe's for maybe $2 or $3 for a giant roll. And but it comes in a circle, so you would cut off the section that you want, that you think is long enough, and then to get it to conform to the shape that you want, I put it in some lightly boiling water, so that the plastic would kind of lose its rigidity. Then put a dowel through it once I took it out of the water, and just let it cool flat. And I left it there until the next day. And then once you take the dowel out, it still has a little bit of a curve, as you can see, but it's significantly better than when it was still wrapped in the coil. And that way, drink is out of my way, it's not in my face, but I'm able to drink it on my own, and I don't have to ask for any help, which, as you all know, is really what it's all about. And speaking of drinking, the last thing that I'm not going to say invented again, but makeshift, is when I was in my bed, I would get so thirsty at night, and there's no one that's going to come give me anything to drink. And I tried the drinks that have the straw coming around and they're in your face. And I can't stand that, and I can't sleep like that. So I found a product online, and honestly, I'm not even sure the name of it. I will have to look it up again, and I'll put the info in the comments too. But it is a water bottle, thank you, Vanna, that is meant for the side of a hospital bed. So it worked perfectly for me. You just clip the clip over one of the railings on the side of the bed, and it hangs. And then it has this big old long tube, and I put a clip on the end of the tube so that I would be able to attach it to myself so that it would stay where it needed to at night. So, because the first time we tried it, I didn't have the clip, and it just sat in my bed, and it took me 20 minutes to even get find the straw, get the straw with my hands, get it to my mouth. Oh, it was quite the sight. So once we got the clip, then I wear these wrist guards basically 24/7. And so we put the clip on, and then the next night the clip kept sliding up and down the straw, and it still was really hard to get it to drink. So I got just a little piece of blue Dyson, which is God's gift to sticky material, because I just put a little tiny bit underneath where the clip goes, and it does not move at all. In fact, you can't even really try to move it. So the way it works is this little thing has an end, and you just need to, you bite it and it automatically opens, and then you're able to drink. Just like that. And the only other thing that we had to fix with the water bottle is at night when I was drinking, if I pulled too hard, it would actually pull the straw up and out of the water bottle. So to come up with a way to fasten the straw in, I put, there are little black or any color rubber bands that people use when they braid their hair, and they put them around the bottom of the braids. So I put 2 of those on the straw, but on the inside of the cup, right at the top where the lid is. And that way it adhered to the straw and would not let it actually pull through the lid. And that was really a game changer for me as well, because now, as thirsty as I get at night, as long as it's less than a 20-ounce Gatorade, I'm all right, because got it figured out. And that's, all we can do is tackle issue by issue slowly and figure it out and do our best to help share best practices and good ideas so we don't have to keep reinventing the wheel. But I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and I will be coming out with more videos soon. So if there's something specific you want to see, let me know. And feel free to subscribe, and talk to you later.